Welcome to Luke's Family Test Kitchen. I'm Luke. So here I am outside of my backyard. My son wanted to go camping, winter camping, as you can see the snow. So we're doing a practice run in the backyard today. I got a fire pit, I got a cast iron pot, and we're gonna cook dinner outside. We're gonna make some beef stew with some lots of stuff, and we'll tell you how it goes. Okay, thanks so much. Keep watching. So we're just prepping the ingredients here. My son's cutting the vegetables. Here I've got beef. This beef we buy once a year from a local farm. It's pasture-raised beef, so grass-fed. Eat some hay and stuff in the winter. And we buy about a quarter cow every year. Unfortunately, I don't get to butcher it. Maybe one year I'll buy a whole cow and I'll get to butcher it myself, which is what I'd really love to do. But it's really great stuff. We keep it in the freezer. It lasts us about a year, a quarter cow. Yeah. And we'll light the fire after this, okay?
That works.
Then you're gonna chop it?
I want you to chop it.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
Yep, dry leaf. Yep. Ooh, more gentle than that. You're good. Oh wow, that's going quick. Good bucket.
The smoke. The smoke's in my face.
Okay, fire's ripping. We're gonna start getting the pot hot now, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep hot coals under the pot, and then we're gonna keep burning more wood on the other side. So we're gonna kind of use half of it for fire and half of it for coals and cooking. Okay, so the pot's almost hot. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna season up this beef. Salt, woo! Pepper, hopefully it's... you can add that later with the vegetables.
No, I added to the...
My son wants to add a secret ingredient, but I can't know what it is. So I'm gonna finish. Oh, he just snuck it in there. Did you see that? A little sneaky, his secret ingredient. Okay. Whoop. And then we're gonna add some flour. I'm gonna save some flour and add it in with the vegetables. And the flour just really helps thicken the sauce and brown the beef, and it just really adds a nice roasty, toasty flavor to it. Okay. Okay, so give me 1 second, and we're gonna start adding some fat to this pot and see if it's hot. Whew. Now that's a hot pot, guys. Wowzy.
That's a really hot pot,
That
Daddy.
is a hot pot.
Hot pot.
That's what we want.
Really good. It's hot pot.
Hot pot. Okay. Got some pork fat here.
Yummy. I love pork fat. I remember that. But no, this was just bacon fat. Oh my god.
Say show, huh? Say show.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll add the beef in.
Ah! I didn't get splashed. I moved back a little.
No. We are cooking outside, so we're not going to be too fancy or technical here.
And Daddy carved that spoon.
I did. I carved the spoon. Now, typically you would roast the beef and then take the beef out of the pot and then cook your veg and then add your beef back in later. But because we're doing some fire cooking here, I think we're just going to keep adding ingredients to the pot as we go. So you can hear that beef browning beautifully right now.
And it looks tasty. We add onion and garlic. And then we add a spare patty and cabbage. Did you know the video song? The lunch.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
The song? Yeah. Did you video off? Really? Oh, no, that actually looks like a bear paw.
Okay, let me talk for a minute. So if you want to adjust the heat, if you think it's too hot or not hot enough, you can lower the chain on the hook here, or you could put more fire underneath, or you can remove some fire from underneath. But I think that's a perfect temperature right now, so I'm just going to leave it. But again, you can see I got coals in the front, hot. You know, it's all black, white, ambers, hot. And then at the back, it's all the raw wood that's just catching on fire. That way you keep the most heat underneath. So the beef looks really good. Don't add it yet. Okay, the beef looks great. Nice brown. Still lots of roasty. Just what we want. So my son here is going to add the onions and the garlic now. And we want to season every step of the way. So now we want to season the onions and the garlic a little bit. And I like a lot of pepper. Okay, the onions are cooking pretty good. The garlic's good. So now we're going to add carrots and cabbage. Now, we're adding carrots and cabbage because that's what we had in the fridge. Yeah. I'd add celery if I had it, but I don't have any celery. So this is very much what's in the fridge kind of pot of stew today.
And I was doing it.
Okay, got to season that.
All the time.
Cabbage and carrots. Okay, so all the veg is cooking good. Beef's cooking great. You can hear that sizzle, sizzle. So I got a little bit of flour here. I'm just going to add a little bit more flour to that pot. And roast that flour. You always want to cook your flour in the pot. It just takes away that raw flour flavor. It's also going to really get deep and rich flavor. And it's going to help thicken the sauce here too. Okay, so that flour is roasted, veg is roasted, beef is roasted, everything is seasoned with salt, a little bit of pepper. Now what I have here
is a cookie.
Is because in my household I have a liter of ramen broth that I made like a year ago. So it's literally just boiled pork bones and kombu broth. And so it's like super umami. And it's going to taste great in this stew, and it's all I have in the freezer right now, so that's what I'm going to use. It's a bit frozen still and very gelatinous, which will help make that stew nice and thick as well. And then my son's going to throw in 2 bay leaves and some parsley stems. And then we're going to dig through the garden in a minute and see if we can't find some thyme underneath this snow.
You should have taken out the elastic.
It's not elastic, that's string. I've just tied up the parsley here. So we can take the parsley stems out when the stew's done cooking. And we may or may not add potatoes at the end. I'm not sure yet. I haven't made that decision. But we can do potatoes on the side or potatoes in the stew.
In the stew.
Okay. The thing too is we're probably going to start using the lid here. And we can slow down the cooking soon. But you want the stew to come to a full boil first. For that flour to really have its full thickening power, you really got to let the stew come to a full boil. We might need to add a splash of water. Okay. Good work, Billy. Okay, so here's my herb garden under the snow, and my son's going to try and dig it out here and see if there's any usable thyme underneath. I don't know if there is, but maybe if there is. Did you find some?
If you're trying to clean your dishes when you're camping, make a ball of snow and clean your plates with that.
Yeah, thanks. That's wonderful. Okay.
Or grass.
I think we'll tie this up. Okay, so I got some time. We'll tie this up with, oh, is that better stuff? Oh, that is better stuff. Okay, that's tons. So I'm going to tie this up with some butcher string, and we'll put it in there as well. So there's the thyme we found in the garden, and we got to stir. Oh, I want to burn myself. Let's use that. Because I would burn myself. That's what I do.
Burning himself. You can't really see the cups, but if you clean any cutlery like there's some plates there. There's some cups there that were drying.
Okay. That's looking pretty good. I think we should get a little bit of more water. Okay, so we got everything in the pot. We got the beef, the flour, the salt, the pepper, the onions, the garlic, the carrots, the cabbage, the thyme, the parsley stems, and the bay leaves. The ramen broth from my freezer, and a little splash of water. We'll taste the broth in a little bit once it comes up to full temperature. I was going to add wine, but then I forgot, so there's no wine in it. And if you want to, you could add beer to this too, and that would make the beer great, or make the stew better if you had beer. But we're going to stoke the fire up a bit here. Move more coals underneath, and some more wood. And then we're going to hammer some more wood at the back here. Like that. And I got all this firewood here.
Yep.
Throw that on at the back. And then can you pass me that lid? We're going to give it
Surprisingly heavy.
one more stir.
Okay.
It's looking really good.
That
I think
almost.
this is actually going to be pretty good. Okay. And then we got the lid. This will help it come to temperature faster. And there we go. And to be honest, we're going to let it cook until it's done. 2 hours? 2, maybe 3, maybe 4 hours. We'll see.
I said a few hours.
Until the meat is tender and soft. And then we'll see what the family wants. We might chuck some potatoes in there as well, or maybe we'll have the potatoes on the side. I don't know. Okay, so this, you can see the steam boiling out of this pot here. She is boiling hot. So this is, it's definitely a temperature, it's too hot. So we're gonna cool it down. Let's taste it first. It's a really nice brown color. You see that beautiful color? Tastes pretty damn good already. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the lid back on.
I want to taste it.
Oh, sorry, my son's got to taste it. A taste tester. Go for it, sorry, man.
Ooh, yummy.
So that's thumbs up. Salt's good? Salt's good, okay. And then here you can see they're hanging their pot and cup around the fire here in the snowbank with sticks, which is super cool. Okay, sorry for the shaky camera. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the lid back on. I think it actually tastes pretty damn good. Now we're gonna raise it up one, which is probably not gonna be easy because it's so heavy. So I'm gonna lift up the pot.
That high?
Yeah, I want it that high because heat rises.
Yeah.
And we don't need it to be a full boil, so that's probably high enough. It's going to be pretty good. You can always put some coals on the lid of a pot like this too if you really want. I don't think we need to do that right now. So, and also always test under your hand. I mean, if you can't keep it under there for more than a couple seconds, it's going to be hot enough. So we'll check back in later.
3.5 hours later.
Okay. As my son says, it's about 3.5 hours later. We let the fire die down as the stew cooked. The best way to know if the meat's cooked or not is to eat a piece. And if it's really nice and soft and tender, it's done. So now we're gonna get the fire going again. And then we're gonna add a whole bunch of potatoes. And it's about 3 or 4 potatoes in there, 4 or 5 potatoes. And then, because we've added a new ingredient, we need to season those potatoes just a little bit. We did taste the broth earlier, and it was really, really good. So I don't want to season it much more because I think the salt is in the right place.
Yep.
And then we'll take out the thyme and the parsley stems and the bay leaf soon as well.
Soon.
Let's put that lid back on and get her boiling. Oh, sure.
Oh, wait.
Okay, stew is all done. I've taken it off the heat. And now we are going to eat it. This first one is for my son. There you go. That's enough to start, okay? There you go. Get yourself a spoon, put some pepper on it. Okay, guys, how's the stew?
Amazing.
Is the fire hot enough?
Yep. That's not bad.
Okay, thanks so much, guys. So that's it for us. We ended up camping through the night. My daughter didn't make it very late. She only made it to about 10:45. My son slept in the tent until about 4 o'clock in the morning. And I woke up all by myself at 5 o'clock in the morning, freezing cold. But it was great. It was fun. I would do it again, maybe with more blankets. So that was our beef stew over the fire. Tasted great. Would totally do it again. Would definitely make it with beer or wine next time. If you want to see how a chef like me runs a family kitchen and the meals we cook, hit like and subscribe. Thank you for stopping by Luke's Family Test Kitchen. I will see you all next meal.